Martin stood out as one of the most popular and adored sitcoms of the 1990s, featuring what undoubtedly qualifies as one of the era's most memorable theme songs. Debuting in 1992, the series was crafted by Martin Lawrence, the lead actor, alongside John Bowman and Topper Carew. It enjoyed a successful five-season run, except for its controversial final season. Lawrence emerged as a prominent figure of the time, and with an exceptionally talented ensemble cast, the show achieved remarkable success. Take a moment to revisit any scene involving Brother Man, and we assure you, laughter will ensue. Curious about the whereabouts of the esteemed cast since the show's conclusion in 1997? Turns out they've been up to a variety of endeavors, including some unexpected projects. Let's delve into what the cast of Martin is pursuing today. Join us in singing along. Martin, he's so outrageous. Thomas Michael Ford as Tommy Strawn. The central storyline of Martin primarily revolves around Martin and Gina, but their tight-knit group of friends also holds significant importance in the show. Tommy, portrayed by Thomas Michael Ford, often serves as the voice of reason, countering Martin's wild antics. Similar to Lawrence and Campbell, Ford continued to secure roles in various films and television series after Martin concluded. His most notable recent role was in the movie Conflict of Interest, although he also appeared in films such as The Ballerina, Fade Away, and The Last Time, as well as a stint on the show Beauty and the Baller. In 1993, Ford co-hosted the Texas Gospel Music Awards alongside singer Yolanda Adams and actor Troy Curvey, establishing a 501c3 nonprofit organization called Be Still and Know. In 1998, Ford aimed to foster stronger communities for youth. Ford authored two motivational books for children titled Positive Attitude and I Am Responsible for Me. He dedicated time to visiting schools, aiming to inspire and empower children while promoting the importance of responsibility. In June 2016, 4 months before his passing, Ford directed a documentary addressing bullying, titled Through My Lens Atl, which aired on Aspire TV in October 2016. Expanding his career into roles behind the camera in the 2010s, Ford engaged in various projects as a writer, producer, and director, including his involvement in Conflict of Interest. Sadly, Ford passed away in 2016 at the age of 52, succumbing to an abdominal aneurysm. Carl Anthony Payne II as Cole Brown. Suppose Tommy is considered the intelligent one among the central group of characters in Martin. In that case, Cole embodies the affable fool. Portrayed by seasoned actor Carl Anthony Payne II, Cole brings to the show a penchant for peculiar hats, a unique brand of humor, and an unexpected dose of practical wisdom. Payne boasts a diverse array of credits and maintains a consistent presence in both film and television. On the silver screen, Payne has recently been seen in movies such as Conflict of Interest, Black Privilege, Pride and Prejudice, Atlanta, and has been slated to star in the upcoming film Again Comes the Rain. In the realm of television, Payne has graced series like Young Dylan, Fifth Ward, Last Call, and Insecure with his presence. Recognized for his role as Reynaldo St. James on the BET series The Game, Payne has also ventured into directing and producing music videos, web series, and short films, all while continuing to tour the nation as a stand-up comedian. He even headlined the series For Richer or For Poorer, alongside LaToya Luckett and Rockmond Dunbar. Additionally, Payne took on the role of an FBI agent turned FCC field agent on The Ricky Smiley Show. Furthermore, he has made appearances in several Christmas-themed movies, including Every Day, But Christmas and One Crazy Christmas. Tichina Arnold as Pamela James. Tichina Arnold portrays Pam, Gina's fiery co-worker and closest confidant. Much like the rest of the Martin cast, Arnold remains active in both film and television, showcasing her impressive vocal talent in many of her roles. Arnold's filmography spans a diverse range of projects, from cult classics to independent gems. Most recently, she has graced the screen in Top 5, Countdown, and The Last Black Man in San Francisco, receiving widespread critical acclaim for her performances. On the small screen, Arnold has appeared in series such as Daytime Divas, Survivor's Remorse, and Lockdown. Presently, audiences can enjoy her portrayal of Tina in the sitcom The Neighborhood. In 1998, Arnold launched her own venture, China Moon Rags, specializing in designer headgear. Her collection of Swarovski crystal-embroidered bandanas garnered attention from celebrities like Michelle, Tisha Campbell, and Janet Jackson. However, Arnold put her business on hold after the birth of her daughter. Additionally, Arnold is deeply committed to philanthropy. In 2013, she co-founded the We Win Foundation with her sister, dedicated to advocating for individuals living with lupus. Remarkably, Arnold's multifaceted career also includes her stint as a fashion designer in the late 90s and early 2000s, with her China Moon Rags line adorning the heads of stars like Christina Aguilera and Regina King. Martin Lawrence as Martin Payne. Following his acclaimed performances in Do the Right Thing and House Party, Martin Lawrence skyrocketed to stardom. While Martin was certainly one of his most notable endeavors after these early successes, Lawrence was also involved in a diverse array of lucrative 90s franchises, including Bad Boys and Big Mama's House. However, Lawrence faced challenges towards the conclusion of Martin, with his behavior prompting comparisons to A Guidebook for Professional Self-Destruction. Tisha Campbell, the actress portraying Martin's on-screen wife, Gina, departed from the show during its final season due to what she described as repeated and escalating incidents of sexual harassment, sexual assault, verbal mistreatment, and associated threats. Campbell only returned for the series finale under the stipulation that she would not share the screen with Lawrence. In the late 90s, Lawrence experienced multiple hospitalizations, culminating in a life-threatening 3-day coma following a jog in extreme heat in 1999. While he scaled back his acting commitments after this ordeal, Lawrence recently made a triumphant return to the screen in Bad Boys for Life. Although he has purportedly agreed to appear in a fourth Bad Boys installment, details about the project remain scarce. Sean Lampkin as Nipsey, the amiable bartender at the hangout spot frequented by the characters of Martin. Nipsey is portrayed by Sean Lampkin. While Nipsey makes appearances in multiple episodes of Martin, Lampkin's acting resume is relatively limited, consisting primarily of roles in various Martin Lawrence films, such as Big Mama's House, Bad Boys 2, Life, among others. Additionally, Lampkin boasts several credits behind the scenes, often serving in capacities like assistant to Mr. Lawrence, a role he continues to fulfill to this day, including on Bad Boys for Life. Lampkin has also taken on various other roles in Martin Lawrence projects. He served as a producer for 2 of Lawrence's live specials and even received credit as Lawrence's assistant hair stylist on Bad Boys for Life. While Lampkin may not frequently appear on screen, his involvement in projects featuring Martin Lawrence remains consistent. John Grease as Sean McDermott. John Grease portrays a remarkably memorable character on Martin as Sean, the radio station's engineer, where Martin is employed. The duo often engages in quirky conversations, with Sean depicted as a character entirely distinct from the rest of the show's cast. He's eccentric, possessing a multifaceted personality that blends spaciness with shrewdness. Sean makes his final appearance on Martin in Season 3, imparting some valuable advice to Martin before departing from the show. Throughout his career, Grease has amassed an impressive tally of over 100 roles, establishing himself as one of the most prolific actors to grace Martin. Grease has become synonymous with being that guy, the familiar face whose name often eludes memory. Perhaps his most recognizable role is in the 2004 film Napoleon Dynamite, where he portrays Napoleon's Uncle Rico. Additionally, Grease has made notable appearances in various television shows, such as portraying Martin in the TV series Supernatural in episodes like Sam Interrupted 2010, Hello Cruel World 2011, and Citizen Fang 2012. In The Bridge, he takes on the role of Bob, a former drug addict running a sanctuary for abused Mexican women. He assumes the character Strabinsky in the TV series Psych, featured in the episode One, Maybe Two Ways Out, 2010. Grease continues to showcase his unique comedic style in the Adult Swim series Dream Corp LLC, where he stars as Dr. Roberts. Additionally, he remains active in the film industry with recent appearances in movies like 3 Days with Dad, Glassjaw, and All About the Money. Garrett Morris as Stan Winters. Martin's superior at the radio station where he is employed is named Stan Winters, portrayed by renowned comedian Garrett Morris. Morris was originally intended to have a more significant role in later seasons, but these plans were derailed when he fell victim to a hold-up attempt in 1994, sustaining multiple gunshot wounds to the chest and arm. As a result, extensive revisions were made to Martin, and Morris was written out of the show to allow him time to recover. He even filmed a scene from his hospital bed to address his absence. Morris is among the most accomplished actors associated with Martin. He has graced the screens of major mainstream movies for decades, including Coneheads, How High, Ant-Man, and numerous others. More recently, he has shifted his focus to television, landing roles in series such as Station 19, Self-Made, inspired by the life of Madam C.J. Walker, Scandal, This Is Us, and Two Broke Girls. In 2009, Morris starred in 2 television commercials promoting the Nintendo DS, one showcasing Mario Kart DS and the other featuring Brain Age, Train Your Brain in Minutes a Day. Additionally, in 2010, he appeared in a Miller Lite television commercial titled Pop Pop, alongside actors Stacey Dash and Jason Weaver. The commercial humorously portrays a family dynamic, with Morris portraying the grandfather, Pop Pop, and Weaver as his grandson, Kelita Smith as Tracy. Kelita Smith portrayed the character Tracy in the series. Initially, Smith's career path led her to the world of modeling. She embarked on her journey in acting by gracing the stage in a regional rendition of Tell It Like It Tis. Among her notable theatrical achievements are performances in Los Angeles productions, such as No Place to Be Somebody at the KC Theater Company, Feelings, the Hudson Theater, where she clinched an NAACP Theater Award for Best Supporting Actress in 1996, the 13th Thorn Complex Theater, earning her a nomination for an NAACP Theater Award for Best Actress, and One Woman, Two Lives, which premiered at the Imagined Life Theater in July 2009. In 2012, Smith made a television comeback with her portrayal of First Lady Katherine Johnson in the syndicated sitcom The First Family. Subsequently, in 2014, she secured the role of Roberta Warren in the sci-fi post-apocalyptic series Z Nation. Her versatility was further showcased with an appearance in Sharknado 3, Oh Hell No, in 2015. Adding to her repertoire, In the Cut, an American sitcom developed by Bentley Kyle Evans, premiered on Bounce TV on August 25, 2015. Additionally, she is depicted as the African-American romantic partner of B. Rosenberg in Charlie Kaufman's novel Antkind. Reginald Ballard as Brother Man. Martin features a diverse array of characters, but few leave as lasting an impression as Brother Man. Portrayed by Reginald Ballard, Brother Man embodies peculiarity in every sense. His attire always seems mismatched. His go-to phrase is invariably just chilling, regardless of the situation, and his preferred mode of entry into Martin's apartment involves scaling through the window via the fire escape. In essence, Brother Man is an eccentric individual. Actor Reginald Ballard has demonstrated remarkable versatility throughout his career. His filmography spans from Menace to Society to Horrible Bosses. Recently, audiences may have spotted him in the workout room or in minor roles on shows such as Goals and Netflix's Family Reunion. He is currently slated to portray Captain Brian Jackson in the forthcoming horror flick Jasper. While this may appear an unconventional choice given Ballard's comedic background, Martin reminds us that Ballard always manages to surprise. J.A. Preston as Dr. Cliff Waters. J.A. Preston portrayed Dr. Cliff Waters in the show. Preston was born on November 13, 1932, in Washington, D.C. Apart from his character on Hill Street Blues, Preston is recognized for his performances as Leo Daltrey in Dallas, Richard Matthews in Santa Barbara, Carl J.A. Randolph, USMC, the court-martial judge in the 1992 movie A Few Good Men, and his pivotal yet minor role as a USF Major General in Air Force One, 1997. He held a regular role in the short-lived CBS sitcom All's Fair, which aired for only one season, 1976-77. In this series, he portrayed an aide to conservative newspaper columnist Richard Barrington, portrayed by Richard Crenna. Preston was wedded to Marilyn Alsop from 1957 until their divorce in 1972. They had 3 children together before parting ways: Scott, Dominique, and James Preston. Judy Ann Elder as Nadine Waters. Judy Ann Elder portrayed Nadine Waters in the show. In 1969, she took on the role of Russell B. Parker's youthful love interest in Lon Elder III's Ceremonies in Dark Old Men and toured with the troupe to London and Rome. She tied the knot with the play's Pulitzer Prize-nominated writer early that same year, leading to her name change to Judy Ann Elder. Elder and her spouse relocated to Los Angeles shortly thereafter, where she expanded her career to include screen appearances. She made guest appearances in programs such as The Streets of San Francisco, Sanford and Son, Wonder Woman, and The White Shadow. Elder is a graduate of the American Film Institute's Directing Workshop for Women, where she produced and directed the short film Behind God's Back, adapted from an Alice Walker short story and featuring Beau Bridges. She is also the recipient of a screenwriting fellowship from Walt Disney Studios. In 2005, Elder received a NAACP Trailblazer Award. Elder was also honored with a Distinguished Alumni Award from Emerson College in 2010. Elder has been married twice. Her first marriage to actor and playwright Lon Elder III, with whom she shares 2 children, including actor Christian E. Elder, lasted from 1969 to 1994. Elder has been married to her second husband, actor John Cothran Jr., since 1997. She is a survivor of breast cancer and a former legislative ambassador for the American Cancer Society. Elder currently resides in Los Angeles, California. Tisha Campbell as Gina Waters-Payne. Tisha Campbell portrayed Gina on Martin, the main character's romantic interest and eventual spouse. She had minimal appearances in the final season of the series, following allegations against Lawrence for repeated sexual harassment. An agreement was reached to ensure complete separation between the two during filming. Consequently, the 5th season of the show is widely recognized for its frequent explanations regarding the absence of Martin's wife. Campbell remains a highly sought-after actress, with numerous appearances on popular television shows. She portrayed Brooke in a 5-episode arc on Empire, starred as Dr. Davis in 7 episodes of The Bold and the Beautiful, and held recurring roles in Last Man Standing and Outmatched. Additionally, Campbell has lent her voice to various animated series, voicing characters such as Kim in Cartoon Network's Craig of the Creek and Tawny in the Harley Quinn animated series. She also provided the voice of Beyoncé for Robot Chicken. Throughout her extensive career, Campbell has consistently secured roles, demonstrating her commitment and talent in every project she undertakes. Despite the passage of time, the impact of Martin remains evident, with fans still cherishing the memories and the laughter the show brought into their lives. And as we look back on the journey of the cast, we're reminded of the timeless charm and enduring appeal of this beloved sitcom.